How's it everyone, this is Lolcohol coming to you with a quick update on the Infinite Heist Raider. I've updated this build just to make sure that everything still fits. I've also changed just one or two things around, but I want to go over everything that's different about it. There's not a lot and it should still be fine. If you want to see the full strategy guide, linked in the description is the video. It's about 35 minutes long. This video is not going to go over the strategy. It's just going to go over the build to show that everything still functions. So the main changes, we no longer have the 15% increased mana reservation efficiency mastery. So this was the big question people had. Can we still fit in all our auras? And with a bit of adjustment, yes, we can fit in all the important ones. Another thing that's going to be changed is our spell suppression chance. So once we get into Heist and we have our Heist setup on, you'll see, hey, we are spell suppression capped without even needing to take Entrench. This is mainly because of the overall 25% buff to spell suppression nodes on the tree and Mage Bane. This should get us spell suppression capped pretty easily. If you're not spell suppression capped, you can get Entrench if you want and maybe drop a couple of points elsewhere. So we now have 3 different setups. This is just going to be your early leveling setup and then Heist setup. This should be fine for the Heist strategy itself. Heist goals, you probably don't need all of this stuff, but you can work toward it if you want. Previously, this build also had like a mega endgame version, but I never tested it, so I've actually just removed it from the PoB and just left it as the Infinite Heist setup. So over at the skill section, we now have skill setups that you can adjust. So for leveling, we have all of this. You'll see what to get when during the campaign, and then once you reach Heist, this is going to be your Heist setup. So if you're looking at the tree, this also has a leveling setup showing you which points to allocate when. And just remember that once you make it to Heist, also just make sure that you're swapping your skill set and your item set. And as you can see with the Heist setup, we have 18% unreserved mana, which is about 110. This is without the RMR mastery. And our main skill, Toxic Rain, costs 6 mana. This is with Replica Conqueror's efficiency and Praxis. If we take those off, you'll see that the cost goes up fairly significantly, but it's still 21 and we have 9 mana regen. So that should be fine, but one of your goals once you get to Heist is getting that Praxis and then a Replica Conqueror's efficiency. You should actually just find a couple of these from running some replica blueprints if you're going to do those. So the point that we were going to allocate to the reservation mastery, I've instead just put on prowess to get a bit more strength, which is going to allow us to level up our determination a bit more. Previously, this costs a bit too much strength, so now we can actually get this up to level 16 pretty comfortably. So yep, we're losing that aura, but we are gaining levels in determination, which means more armor. The guide also contains an extensive note section. This was all made by Guitaraholic, so thank you to him for that. But here it is. It shows you what to get when. If you do have a leveling setup for ranges that you're more comfortable with, feel free to use it. Just make sure that you don't need to respec too many points. But yeah, if you prefer something like Rain of Arrows, which is kind of meta for ranges now, you can use that. Otherwise, this should work absolutely fine if you're a new player. Now, before we go, I also want to draw your attention to community member GARF. He's a Heist master. He's got tons of videos on Heist itself. I'm going to link his Heist playlist in the description. If you're really interested in Heist, you can go check that out. He's got like an hour-and-a-half video on Heist, so if you're bored before league start, want to learn a bit more, check that out. It's linked in the description, along with the updated PoB and my video, which contains the full Heist strategy guide. Anyway, Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll catch you on League Start. Please remember to follow me on Twitch. I will be streaming a lot next week. It'll be great to have you there. Have fun. Good luck with the League Start. And I'll catch you in 3.19 Lake of Kalandra. Bye-bye.